Check, 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 check. Welcome in here to the Gus.
The Gus here in Waupun, Wisconsin. Should be a good one, and this is a test check brought to you by Jeff and Jeff's live streams.
Check, check.
Perfect. Looks good.
Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, baseball fans, welcome in here to the Gus in beautiful Waupun, Wisconsin for the Legion AA Regional Tournament. Coming into this game today, both the 1-0 team, the Campbellsport Cougars, and then the Post 258 Little Chute Mustangs. I am Makai Ackerman. Joining me in the booth is Dominic Ackerman and, of course, Jeff Sauer producing for us today. We're really excited to be here. Should be a good matchup. Whoever wins this one is automatically going to the championship tomorrow, Sunday afternoon. So, nonetheless, two good teams here battling it out. We'll step aside, hear from some of our sponsors, and when we come back, we'll have some pregame action here from the Gus.
Child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market & Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market & Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market & Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a roasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Once again, Mackay, Dominic, and Jeff up here in the booth for what should be a fantastic game. Winner goes to the championship game tomorrow afternoon. We'll kick it to Dominic here with some stats for both the Cougars and the Little Chute Mustangs. Dominic, go ahead.
Yeah, I know Kai couldn't join us here yesterday, but I got a chance to see both these teams in action. I'll start off with this Little Chute Post 258 Mustangs team. They were led yesterday in their 6-1 victory against Waupun by Griffin Hank, who went 2 for 3 on the day, reached base 3 out of 4 times, and Isaac Verhagen also 2 for 3 on the day. Pitching was that lefty Jaden Hermson, just took it to the Waupun Wild Turkeys lineup. 7 innings pitched, only 1 earned run on only 2 hits with 9 strikeouts. Great day on the mound for him yesterday. This Mustangs team is 10-3 on the season, 5 straight wins, including yesterday's win to make it into this semifinal game. Talking about this Campbellsport Cougars team, they're 10-5 on the year. They have won 7 straight and won 9-0 yesterday against Omro Foxes to advance to the semifinal game. I think the story of yesterday's game, if you tuned in yesterday, that broadcast me and Justin did it, Owen Bong, pitching masterclass. 7 complete innings, shutout innings, only allowed 1 hit and 14 strikeouts against the Foxes yesterday. Not only was he delivering on the mound, he was 2 for 2 hitting with 3 RBIs. A huge reason that this Cougars team is in this game today with a 1-0 record coming into the semifinal game. I am excited to see these two 1-0 teams taken on and see who will be in the championship tomorrow to play either the winner of the later game tonight, Waupun, and the loser of this game.
Yeah, should be interesting. Like you said, you were here with Justin yesterday where you got to preview a little bit of this Mustangs team talking about Owen Bong. Interesting to see. He probably won't be pitching anymore this tournament due to pitch count rules, but he's not even in the starting lineup here for the Mustangs today. So maybe coming off the bench later in this game, we'll see what they decide to do with him. Obviously also going 2 for 2 in yesterday's ball game, but nonetheless should be a fantastic game. We got 2 head coaches out there meeting with the home plate and second base umpire. Game should be getting underway pretty soon. We'll step aside here one more time before starting lineups and the first pitch here from the Gus.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today 920-346-TIRE.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
When you're able to connect your finances and your gifts of giving and time and talent, it really helps fulfill my desire to be part of a greater good.
Jonathan Leonard here. I've been serving now for over 12 years in the Waupun and area communities. I love what I do and I love helping people. I hope I can be a blessing and help to you in the future. Feel free to reach out to us at 920-345-1335. Once again, Jonathan Leonard here with Trident Financial. Thanks. God bless.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome back here to the Gus in Waupun, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you. Jeff pressing the buttons for us. So thankful to have him. So thankful to be back for what should be a fantastic game. The AA Regional here for Legion Baseball. The Little Chute Mustangs take on the Cougars, both 1-0 teams if you're just joining us. I'm going to kick it to Dominic again here. He's going to go through some of the starting lineups for both of these teams.
Yeah, we got the away team is going to be the Mustangs today from Little Chute with the coin toss that happened before this one. So I'll read through their starting lineup because we'll see them hit first. We got number 10, Reese Joten in shortstop today. Then we got number 6, Trevor Verhagen in center. In the 3 spot, number 3, Garrett Whitman catching today. In the 4 spot, number 5, Dane Kruckberg playing third. Then we got number 7, Griffin Hank in right field. Number 28, Noah Fascio in the 6th spot at first base today. In the 7th spot, number 2, Will Jansen at second. And then the 8 and 9 part of the lineup is number 23, Blake Roosh, DHing today for the pitcher Ethan Melendrez. And number 11, Isaac Verhagen in left. Then we'll see this Campbellsport Cougar team coming up in the home half of the first inning with Kyler Bowe in center field. Jace Gable, number 11, in left field. Brody Nolan, number 4, at catcher. In the cleanup spot, number 9, we did not see him yesterday. It's Ty Sation playing third base today. Pitching today, number 14, Braden Booty in the 5 spot. 6 spot, number 21, Riley Coleman at short. 32, Cullen Rice at second base, and then 34, Gage Coleman at first. And rounding up the lineup for this Cougars team, number 3, Trenton Schludweiler in right field.
Yeah, like we said, should be a good game. 2 fantastic Legion teams here. Looking to move on to the championship tomorrow afternoon, which I believe we'll be covering in conjunction possibly with Radio Plus. We'll see how that goes, depending on how the game tonight goes. But nonetheless, we'll step aside one more time here, hear from some of our sponsors. And when we come back, we'll be back with the first pitch here from the Gus in Waupun.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Ready to update your flooring? Luxury Vinyl plank the beautiful look of hardwood with the resilience and low maintenance of vinyl, laminate flooring that combines elegance and practicality, or transform your home with the warmth and comfort of carpet. Check out our premium hardwood flooring. Consider tile for both indoor and outdoor spaces, offering water resistance and easy maintenance. The team at Werner Harmsen is here to help. Whether you're looking for design advice, product information, or support with your project, we're just a message away. Werner Harmsen, 116 East Main, or call at 920-324-5091 or check them out on social media.
Welcome back here to the Gus in Waupun, Wisconsin. Should be a fantastic one here as Braden Booty starts to warm up for the Cougars. They're the home team, so the Mustangs will hit first here in the top of the first. Catching for him is number 4, Brody Nolan, so we'll see them two connect a lot today. This Cougars defense been pretty solid. We saw them in the regular season actually during school ball. Dominic and I covered a couple of Campbellsport games. Pretty solid infield, a good shortstop in Jace Gable, who I know played a lot of shortstop during the regular season, but he's actually out in left today, so should be interesting there. I wonder how long he's been there and if that's the region ball or the Legion ball in that. But nonetheless, we're getting ready here for first pitch action in Waupun.
Yeah, these two teams actually faced each other in Legion Ball earlier, back in the middle of June, so about a month ago now. Campbellsport won that matchup 3-2 against this Little Chute Legion team. So I don't know if we have the same players here in the tournament, who's available, whatever. But Campbellsport does have the edge here. They won a victory already this season.
Yeah, here we go now. We should be getting the first pitch any second as number 10, Reese Joten, steps in now for the Mustangs from Little Chute, post 258.
We'll see if Booty can work nearly as fast as Owen Bong did yesterday for the Cougars and keep up this fast tempo.
First pitch of the game, a breaking ball in the dirt and right back to the backstop. Not a great way to start for Booty, but it's first pitch for a reason. He's got plenty more to work with. The 1-0 count now to Joten. Here comes Booty. And that one too low. 2 balls, nothing.
Reese hitting first here today, playing shortstop. He was not in yesterday's game against Waupun. Wonder if he just wasn't available yesterday. But here he is here, starting us off against Booty. Another foul ball here to make the count. What?
2-1 now.
2-1.
Yeah,
That's what
should
I
be
thought.
2 balls in the dirt, then a foul there. It's going to be 2-1 to Jotun, and both of them seem to be moving pretty quickly, only taking a second out of the box before stepping back in. That one came in on him, nearly hit him, but instead it's going to be a ball way inside. Quickly a hitter's count here to Jotun, 3-1.
See if he can pay off on it. Pitch comes home. He's got a piece of it.
It's going to get down in right field. That's through the gap. Jotun rounds first, and he's on his way to second. The ball gets all the way back to the fence, and he's going for 3. Ball comes in, and no problem. Reese Jotun getting on third base for the leadoff hitter here for the Mustangs off of probably a single and an error from that right fielder out there, Dane Kruckberg.
Trenton Schludweiler. Wrong side there, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I flipped
That's
my paper
okay.
over.
Schludweiler over there just kind of bounced over his head, took a nasty bounce. Reese Jotun able to turn that single into a triple kind of. He's on third base, nobody out. And here steps in Trevor Verhagen, the lefty.
Yeah, Verhagen here in a big spot early for the Mustangs. Obviously, a runner on third with no outs is not ideal if you're a Cougars fan, but fantastic for the Mustangs who look to score early and capitalize. That one was up and away for ball number 1. I believe it's a 1-0 count now. And that one down the middle evens the count 1-1. Verhagen, he's out in center today for the Mustangs, and that one in the dirt. Puts a hand up to the Reese Jotun, who's standing on third, telling him to stay put for now.
Yeah, Brody Nolan did a good job tracking that one. It was right underneath him, even though it hit the dirt turf.
This one swung on right up the middle, and it'll get through for a base knock just like that. 2 at-bats, 2 hits, and an RBI single there for Trevor Verhagen brings a run in early for the Mustangs.
Yeah, it's quickly 1-0 for this Little Chute team before even recording an out. Just a little bit of an outfielder mistake to send the runner all the way to third, and he capitalizes with a Verhagen single. Right up the middle past Booty, rolls into the outfield grass. And here comes Garrett Whitman.
Yeah, Garrett Whitman stepping in now. Still has a runner on, nobody on, but we're going to get a snap throw down to first, sliding back in safely, but was Verhagen, but it was pretty close down there.
That was actually a nice close play. I had to take a second look, see if the umpire did call him safe or out, and he was safe, just got back in there, was Trevor Verhagen.
That one outside. It's quickly 2-0 now here to the 3-hole hitter Whitman.
About the same spot as the previous pitch.
2-0 to Whitman with Verhagen standing at first. One already in. This one down the middle, swung on the left side, picked up by the third baseman, throw to second, but they're not going to have a play at first. Good hop there from Ty Sation. He grabs it on the hop, throws it to second for the force over there, but give it a fielder's choice there for Garrett Whitman. Finally an out for this Mustangs team, and they still got one on.
Yeah, just tried to turn 2 there. Just a little bit of a bobble from Cullen Rice at second base. Just not able to do it. I was a good decision there just not to make a wild throw and make sure he doesn't advance to multiple bases. Just get the one out, the lead out. You got one out here. Let's just worry about Dane Kruckberg stepping in now.
Yeah, Kruckberg steps in and watches one go by him in the dirt for ball number 1. Just like the batter before him, he has a runner on first. Only difference is there's one away now. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, a bouncer to back to the pitcher. It's going to get by him, picked up by Sation. Throw to first, offline. Did he get the tag? No, he did not. A nice play by Sation to get it on the bounce. The throw was a little offline, but I thought Coleman might have got him on the tag. Umpire says no, and give it an infield single there. Possibly even an error, if you want to call that on Sation.
I don't know. It's a tough play. He's on the run, making it across body almost. It was a great job there by Coleman to even make it close and possibly get the tag, but no dice. We got runners on first and second, one out here for Griffin Hank. Booty's got to get a little bit of control. He's been throwing a lot of first pitch balls. It's never a good sign when you give the hitter a chance in a count early.
Yeah, the 1-0 count here to Griffin Hank. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It evens it at 1-1. A little silver lining here for Booty, though, is he does have that traditional double play set up there. Hopefully he can get a weak ground ball. Just the right speed. They can turn 2, get out of it with only 1.
Yeah, you got the force at all the 3 bases, too, besides home. And that one's hit on to center field. Drops in front of Kyler Bowe in center. The throw comes in. He's going to hit the stop sign over at third. They got him in a pickle from third to home. Back to the third base, and there's no one there to cover. He's going to get back safely.
They still got a chance, though, between second and third now, and both runners are at the bag. One of them has got to be out.
One of them's out. You got somebody's got to cover second.
And nobody's covering second, so that runner is going to get all the way up to second. That's Griffin Hank, but I believe Garrett Whitman is going to be out, and it should still be Dane Kruckberg standing over at third. We'll look for the numbers just to confirm here, but base running mistakes there from the Mustangs. Instead of having the bases juiced with one away, it's 2 outs with second and third.
Yeah, just all around. I don't even know how to put that in the iPad right now. A lot of things happening there.
Tough, surprising right there that the coach held him up and not forcing the throw home just to see. One of the things that we've always talked about high school ball and even in Legion ball is early, see what you've got. Put some pressure on, see if they can actually make the defensive throw. And instead, he puts the stop sign on to somebody who was planning to score and puts his other runner in peril.
Yeah, and Jeff, it was a pretty good throw in from the center fielder, Kyler Bowe, out there. But nonetheless, I still think he could have had a chance of scoring pretty easily from third. Kind of caught in a run down there. He ended up getting back, but then another base running mistake from the player at second. So just all around, not great base running there from the Mustangs. Costed him an out, might have costed him a couple of runs, but they still have 2 in scoring position here for number 25, Noah Fascio, who looks to drive in some runs.
Yeah, I think if you're going to risk an out there, you might as well risk the out where possibly scoring a run at home.
Yep, I would agree with you.
Instead of automatically getting the out with 2 runners at third. But Griffin Hank, good smart base running on the backside, was able to get to second. So we do have 2 in scoring position here for Fascio if he can put one in play.
Yeah, now back-to-back foul balls that go to the backstop. It's a 1-2 count here to Fascio. The first time, really, that Braden Booty has seemed to kind of settle in on a hitter, possibly get a favorable count. So we'll see what he does with the 1-2. This one swung on a frozen rope and just fouled down there and right. It would have scored 2 if it was fair, but instead we'll try the 1-2 again.
Yeah, just a little early on that was Fascio. It was hit hard, just hit foul. Right fielder Trenton Schledweiler ran a long way to try to get that one. Step back in here. Bit of a pause from both the batter and the hitter. Nope, that's the same person. Batter and the pitcher.
Fascio steps back in, the big lefty. The 1-2 pitch coming and up and away for ball number 2. Kind of a non-competitive pitch there. Easy take for Fascio, evens up this count. 2-2 pitch, runners on motion. This one a bouncer, but way foul once again. Will stay alive. Let's say 28 on the back of his jersey. I have 25 written in my book.
I got 28.
Okay, well, I'm just wrong.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we established that. Thank you.
Got it early, first inning, get it out of the way. 1 in already for this Mustangs team of post 258 in Little Chute.
2-2 pitch once again. Swung on up the middle. That'll get through for a base hit. Here comes one around third. There comes the other. And that'll be a 2-out, 2 RBI base knock for Noah Fascio. Way to go. The Mustangs up 3-0 early, Dom.
That was a great at-bat there from Fascio. Fouled a lot of balls off, fouled a lot of strikes off. Able to finally put one in the gap between the shortstop and the second baseman. Right back up, scores 2 runs, and the Mustangs are up 3-0. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Will Jansen in now.
Will Jansen takes one high for ball 1, and obviously they're happy with their performance so far. It's a 3-0 lead early, but you got to wonder what would happen if they didn't have those base running mistakes. Could they still have more on with less outs? Nonetheless, Jansen hits this one to the shortstop. Coleman picks it up and just flips it over to Cullen Rice, who's covering. That'll be the 3rd out. Give it a 6-4. But 3 in, the damage done here. The Mustangs, a 3-0 lead after a half an inning. We'll step aside, be back in the bottom, where the Campbellsport Cougars try to respond. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
Volker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, Attention to detail and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Bottom of the first, the Mustangs took an early lead there, 3-0 in the top half, and here the Cougars look to respond. Leading it off for them should be number 1, Kyler Bowe. He'll take a couple more practice swings as the pitcher number 4, Ethan Melendrez, warms up here for this Mustangs team. Dominic, you got any stats on either of those two players that I just mentioned?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
Kyler Bowe, a little bit from the regular season, like in high school play. You kind of put me on the spot there, Kai.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
He was 1 for 3 yesterday.
Okay.
I do got that for you with a run and an RBI in yesterday's game in the 9-0 blowout of Amro Foxes. He also had a sacrifice fly. I think that's how he got his RBI in that game. We'll see what he can do here against Melendrez, who I have nothing on. Okay. We don't cover the Little Chute team very often, and he was not in yesterday's game, obviously, with pitch count requirements and stuff like that. We'll see what he's got. See what kind of breaking ball, fastball, what kind of speed he has on the mound. First pitch is a ball in the dirt.
Yeah, we'll see for Kyler Bowe. I'm sure he'd like to repeat what he did yesterday, 1 for 3 performance. He had an RBI and a run as he swings and fouls that one off to even up the count.
Just a reminder out there that jump into that YouTube chat and let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. These kids go back and they watch this over and over numerous times, and just let them know that you're cheering for them. That's a fantastic memory to create for them.
Fastball way inside, but it got a strike call from home plate umpire Randy Bresser down there. So it's a 1-2 count now to Kyler Bowe. Melendrez comes home again way outside. Good block there from Garrett Whitman, but it didn't really matter since no one's on.
It'll be 2-2.
A lot of fastballs here so far from Melendrez. We'll see what he comes at Bowe with. The 2-2 pitch. Little slider action looked like there. It had some movement left to right, but another ball brings the count full now to Bowe, who would like to get on any way he can here for a leadoff base runner for this Cougars team.
Yep, 3-2 full count. We'll see what the payoff pitch comes. Melendrez coming home. Swung on. It's going to stay foul. Ooh. Did not get on the right side of that third base, so Bowe will do it again.
It's a fastball inside there. Kind of had to move the hands, did Kyler Bowe, and tried to turn on it just a little too far down that left field line. It stayed foul. Nonetheless, we'll try a 3-2 count again here from Melendrez. The pitch comes home. Fastball swung on. It's going to be a blooper, and yes, it will get down in right center field. A leadoff base knock there from Kyler Bowe gets the hit column going here for the Cougars today.
Yeah, that one was inside as well, but this time Bowe able to punch it into the outfield grass, drops down for a single in front of all the fielders. So Bowe will be over at first, no outs, and here comes Jace Gable, who I talked about earlier, 2 for 4 on the day, or yesterday, with a double in yesterday's game against Amro.
I believe Jace Gable got all conference honors in the high school ball season. I believe that was Jace Gable.
Congratulations to Jace.
Way to go, Jace, as he takes a ball outside for the first pitch he'll see today. 1-0 count as Melendrez comes, sets, and checks the runner. He'll fire home here. Down the middle for strike one. It evens it up. Kyler Bowe kind of dancing over there at first. Holding him on is number 28 now, Noah Fascio. Got to change that on this sheet, too. That one nearly gets by Garrett Whitman. It's a good block. It gets out of his glove, but makes the runner stay at first. He's been good. A couple of blocks there from behind the plate early.
Even though it was in front of it was out of his glove, he kept in front of him the entire time, so the runner had no choice but to stay at first. Melendrez in a 2-1 count here to Gable.
And that one missed just outside. A good hitter's count here to Gable, 3-1. And Melendrez is now risking putting 2 on early for the Cougars team, who are looking to respond after being put in a deficit. We'll see the 3-1 hitter's count come home. And he'll fire it in, but it's going to be inside and possibly a little bit low. A 5-pitch walk there to Jace Gable brings first and second. And now we'll get a little bit of a visit here from Melendrez and Whitman going out there to talk about how they want to pitch around the 3-hole hitter number 4, Brody Nolan.
Yeah, Brody yesterday 1 for 4 on the day with a run and an RBI himself. We'll see what he can do here against the Little Chute Mustangs. Of course, that was against the Amro team. He's got a runner on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the first.
just overthrowing just a little bit. I think he needs to just settle down and trust his defense a little first.
We'll see if he can stick to that here with first and second, nobody out, and that one's going to be low and away for ball number 1. The thing about Kyler Bowe when he was pitching to him was he was pumping in strikes, and now it just seems like he's having a hard time finding that strike zone as we get a little throw down to second. Covering there is number 2, Will Jansen, but Bowe slid back in safely as I happen to be talking about him. Nonetheless, you're still a 1-0 count here to Nolan, who swings on this one. Good play by the pitcher, Ethan Melendrez, who's going to go to third, and he'll tag him out over there even though he had the force. A fielder's choice off of a good defensive play from Ethan Melendrez to get the first out here.
Yeah, it was a good defensive play just to grab that ball and recognize that you should probably get out the lead runner. It was a little high, so that's why third baseman today, Dane Kruckberg, had to kind of jump up and elect just for the tag and not the force out just to make sure they got that lead run. So 1 out, same situation here except for the extra out to number 9, Ty Sashin.
Ty Sashin.
Ty Sashin.
Flip some
No,
vowels.
Sashin.
Ty Sashin.
Sashin.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Flipping some vowels. It's all right. First and second here, 1 out. A nice play by Melendrez there to get the lead runner. It's exactly what you want, and a huge first out for him. And he'll come home to Sashin, who pops this one up in foul territory. Fascio will move for it, but it's way out of play. And that evens the count at 1-1 here with runners on first and second and 1 away here in the bottom of the first. A lot of ones everywhere. Melendrez back checking the runner at second. That's Jace Gable now. He's dancing around a little bit. He'll come home. The 1-1 pitch down the middle for strike number 2. Just caught looking at it was Ty Sashin. And now finally Melendrez finding the strike zone, getting ahead in the count. We'll see what he can do here.
1-2.
Comes home to Sashin, missed outside, and another fantastic block from Garrett Whitman behind the dish.
Yeah, I think he wanted that strike too much there, kind of threw it outside.
Just like Jeff was saying, possibly trying to throw a little too hard instead of finding his spots. But he'll even up the count here 2-2 to Ty Sashin. The pitch comes home, swung on, and fouled off down the third base line. Almost a fantastic play from third base coach. He'll stop it anyway.
That's Gary Gable down there.
And the count will stay at 2-2 for Sashin. Melendrez trying to battle back here and get the second out of this inning. He comes set out of the stretch, checks his runner at second, checks him once again, and he fires home. That one up and away for ball number 3. Another full count he's going to have to work with here.
That was close. Ty Sashin with a great eye there to hold back and get himself into this full count here. With 2 on, 1 out. We'll see if the runners are on the move here.
Indeed we will. First and second, 1 away. That one down the middle and fouled off. Staying alive is Sashin, and so far pretty good at bat between both the pitcher and hitter here.
Yeah. Campbellsport, of course, down 3-0. It's only the bottom half of the first inning. A lot of base runner, a lot of traffic so far in this game. The Mustangs were able to score 3 in the top half as we get timeout here from Ty Sashin. Just took a little while for Melendrez. Wanted to reset himself before the pitch came home.
A reset, possibly a little bit of mind games here with Melendrez, who's got to throw something close to the strike zone in order to induce a swing. Kind of in a tough spot right here. We'll see if he can get another out in this jam. The 3-2 pitch, and he misses it. This one by Whitman. It's going to be ball 4 anyway. And that will load the bases here for the Campbellsport Cougars, bringing up their 5-hole hitter, number 14, Braden Booty, in a big spot to possibly tie this game.
Yeah, you don't ever want a passed ball, wild pitch kind of effort, but on ball 4, it doesn't hurt nearly as bad. The runners all just move up once. Just go station to station. Braden Booty, the pitcher today, trying to help out his own cause, as you like to say.
Of course.
Booty coming in here, the big lefty. With bases are loaded, everybody's on. 1 out here in the bottom half of the first inning. Still nobody in for this Cougars team.
And if Booty here can just poke one down that right field line, get in front of it, it'll score at least 2. Trying to put the bat on ball here. We'll see what Melendrez does. First pitch missed outside for ball 1. Garrett Whitman tried framing that one, but a little too far outside, unsuccessful.
I like the effort. Give it a shot early in
Can't fault
games.
him for that.
You maybe get one once in a while. That one was just a little too far.
The 1-0 pitch here inside now. We're going edge to edge, and it's quickly 2-0 here to Braden Booty. Melendrez has to find the strike zone. You cannot walk runners in, especially at a team like Campbellsport. And that he will. A low strike, but a strike nonetheless. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Booty, swung on, lifted out to left, and way out of play somewhere back there.
Somewhere back there. Nice technical term.
We're putting Jeff to sleep over there. You hear that?
We got to start saying something.
Jeez, I'm sorry, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
It's the combination of the heat and the humidity.
It is a sticky one out here today.
2-2 here to Braden Booty. A big spot with the bases juiced and only one away. Ethan Melendrez comes set here for the Mustangs. He'll fire home. Swung on right back at him, and a look what I found. Double him up at first base. And exactly what you wanted there if you're a Mustangs fan. Flashing the leather was Ethan Melendrez, and then the heads-up play to throw it back to first and double him up. You couldn't have really asked for any much more, as somehow the Mustangs get out of that one with no runs put on. It's 3-0 after one. We'll be back in the second here in just a moment on Jeff's live streams.
Angling only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Kind of what the game of baseball is all about right there. You can do everything perfect, a fantastic at-bat, hit the ball, square it up well, and right back at the pitcher who happens to have a glove there and ends up getting the double play and not even really trying to. It's just the way things fall, and that's the way it'll stay, 3-0 after one. But we're back here in the second where the Mustangs hopefully look to extend their 3-0 lead over the Cougars. At the bottom of their lineup, we're going to see 8-9 and back to top here. But first leading off is number 23, Blake Roosh.
Yeah, no reason to be upset if you're the Cougars after that inning. Just move on to the next one. That was just a tough break there. You got plenty of base runners, plenty of action in that first inning. No reason to be scared here, just down 3 runs. Top of the second inning, let's see what Booty's got on the mound this time.
From what I heard, I believe, coming into the second inning now, both pitchers, both Booty and Melendrez, both sitting at 27 pitches, so that was number 28 for Booty there. And a breaking ball falls in there, evens the count 1-1 here to Roosh, the 8-hole hitter. Moving fast is Booty, who fires another strike in there and a quick 1-2 count. What he needs right now is a fast inning after letting up 3 in the top half of the first. He comes back here, hopefully gets the side out, and it'd be great confidence.
Ooh, nearly had him there.
Yeah.
Roosh wanted to swing at that one. He nearly got him to chase. Nonetheless, it's 1-2, or 2-2. Scoreboard just didn't catch up to me. Sorry.
Too fast for it.
I'm going to give Roosh a foul ball here to correct my book. Oh,
there's
give him
another
ball. Give him another.
2-2 here to Roosh, who's staying alive after that foul ball. Braden Booty moving extremely quickly on the mound for the Cougars. And strike 3 looked a little low and away. Roosh didn't necessarily like it, but the first strikeout of the day for Braden Booty comes via the backwards K.
Yeah, it might just be the MO of this Cougars team, just to work quickly on the mound, try to attack hitters early, because Owen Bong was moving quickly yesterday, and now Braden Booty, of course, moving quickly. As soon as he gets the ball back, he's throwing his next pitch.
And he's already thrown to Isaac Verhagen, a breaking ball that just was a little far outside. It's going to be 1-0 here to the left fielder. This one swung on to the right side, picked up by Cullen Rice at second. Throw to first, way in time. 2 up, 2 down, and we're back to the top of the order here for the Mustangs, who Braden Booty's looking to put down very quickly, like we just said.
Yeah, Reese Jotun came out swinging, though, to start this game. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He was the first run that scored for this Cougars team, or this Mustang team, in the top half of the first inning. We'll see what he's got against Booty here.
First pitch to Jotun, swung on and ripped out to left center field. It's going to get back there, back to the fence. Jotun rounds first, and on his way to second, he'll get there, no problem. A 2-out stand-up double for Reese Jotun. Gets another base runner on for this Mustangs team.
Yeah, that's 2 hard-hit balls here today from Reese Jotun. He's the one that put that single into right field that got over the head of Schludweiler in the first inning, and now answers it up here with a double. We have a runner in scoring position. I know there's already 2 outs, but don't take it away from this Mustangs team. They can score with runners on base.
Brings up Trevor Verhagen, who got on base after a single last time up in the first inning.
The RBI single to put the Mustangs on the board.
We'll see what he can do here. Booty kind of out of his... Whoa, I'm so sorry. That was a strike call on the outside.
Wow.
0-2 now to Verhagen on a pitch that we thought was very outside. Got some ooze from everybody up in the booth, but... Nonetheless, the 0-2 to Verhagen, swings on it, foul tip, and he'll stay alive.
Why not go back to that same spot? If you just got a call out there, Booty makes a good decision to go out there. This time, Verhagen takes a swing at it. He doesn't want to be rung up looking.
Nonetheless, 0-2 still here to Verhagen. He's got a runner on second, who's moving a little bit, dancing over there. Booty's going to focus on him. This one hit down to the first baseman, Gage Coleman, who picks it up, and he'll take it to the base himself. An unassisted put out for Coleman, and that'll be the 3rd out of this inning. They leave one stranded. The score stays 3-0 after 1.5. We'll step aside and hear from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Mackay and Dominic on Jeff's live streams.
Your Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Bottom of the second, where we'll see 6, 7, and 8 here from the Cougars. Leading off for them is number 21, Riley Coleman, and the first pitch to him is a strike down the middle, pumped in there by Ethan Melendrez, who is at pitch number 28 now after an inning and now in the second.
Yeah, Coleman 1 for 2 yesterday with an RBI and 2 walks. So was able to get on base 3 out of 4 times yesterday for the Cougars team. He's quickly down 0-2, though, in this count.
Strike zone today from Randy Bresser seems to be pretty expanded, but calling it both ways, so you guess you can't complain too much. Breaking ball hit to Reese Jotun at short. He picks it up off the hop, throw across the diamond, and yeah, he'll get him by a half a step. A nice play by Jotun, and an even better reach by Noah Fascio.
Yeah, that was a nice stretch by Fascio to make sure he stayed on the bag and grabbed the ball all at the same time. 1 out quickly for this Mustang team as they're trying to answer that 1-2-3 inning from Booty. Or not the 1-2-3. Forgot about that single.
1-2 double. 1-2 double.
Jotun. Oh, double. You're right. I forgot. Sorry.
It's okay.
Jeez.
Nonetheless, Cullen Rice stepping in now for the Cougars, who watches a fastball on the outside edge for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch coming from Melendrez off the end of the bat, and it's a foul tip. Quickly an 0-2 hole here for Rice, who looks to battle and hopefully get a runner on for the Cougars team, who needs some runs here.
Yeah, the thing we talked about last inning for Melendrez was he was having a hard time finding the strike zone quickly in at-bats, and he's now got 2 0-2 counts. He got the ground out on the first one, throws a ball in the dirt in this one.
Ball way in the dirt, way in front of the plate, and it actually got popped off the glove of Whitman. It kind of just sat in front of us for a while up there. Pretty majestic to watch it fall, but nonetheless, it's now a 1-2 count here to Cullen Rice. Melendrez comes set, fires home, And in the dirt once again for ball number 2.
Maybe he heard me up here, got back into his own head. two
don't
balls
say,
in the dirt.
Don't say, yeah, Jeff. You don't believe in the announcers, Jinx.
The wind's carrying the voice.
2-2, right back up the middle, and that will be the base knock for Cullen Rice that the Cougars needed to get a base runner on.
Yeah, right back up the middle. Hard hit ball in between Reese Jotun and Will Jansen playing shortstop and second. Verhagen able to bring it in early, but Cullen Rice is now over at first base, and we got Gage Coleman, the 8-hole hitter, playing first today. End of that inning, last inning. We'll see what he can do here. He's got a runner on, 1 out.
Melendrez fires home. That one a little too far upstairs for ball number 1.
I think we're seeing the strike zone is expanded left to right, but the up-down is going to be tight.
Up-down's not there yet.
It's more of a obtuse rectangle. Foul ball here from Coleman to even the count at 1-1.
Quite a wide rectangle, we'll call it. Evens the count there, 1-1 on the foul ball from Coleman. Got a runner on and 1 away. Melendrez will check on the runner at first, but Cullen Rice slides back in safely, no problem. Melendrez shaking off 2 different pitches that Whitman offered. Instead, he'll come home here now on a 1-1 and low and away for ball number 2. And now Randy Bresser is going to take his mask off and start yelling about something. I believe it's the sunglasses from the center fielder. Actually, I saw them reflecting up here, so I would assume that's what he's talking about. And I think everybody's out there looking out at Trevor Verhagen's sunglasses. Looks like the problem was resolved. I think he took him off of his hat. And we'll see a 2-1 now.
Do you have a double pair out there?
I don't know. This one gets by Whitman, though, and Cullen Rice will take second, no problem on the pass. Or I'd give it a wild pitch, actually.
I agree with you there.
What's the difference between the two?
Wild pitch is when it's the pitcher's fault because of the pass ball, something like he'll spike it in the dirt. And a pass ball would be it's the catcher's fault. Usually it's in his glove. It gets right by him. So that's the only scoring difference if you're keeping score with us at home. We'll give it a wild pitch, and nonetheless, it's a 3-1 count here to Gage Coleman with the runner in scoring position and only 1 away.
Tried to swat at a fly, and it moved my microphone there.
And that one up and away for ball 4, so the wild pitch doesn't even matter. They're on first and second no matter what.
Bring up the right fielder. Number 3, Trent.
Oh, Melendrez didn't like that call. He's arguing with somebody. Home base umpire. You didn't know if it was upstairs or where it missed.
Nonetheless, Trent Schludweiler steps in now with first and second, 1 out here for the Cougars. And the first pitch he sees is a strike. Melendrez's pitch count continues to climb here in the bottom of this second inning. Checks the runner at second, fires home, breaking ball, and yeah, it'll clip that corner up there. Quickly 0-2 to the 9-hole hitter Schludweiler.
That was the best breaking ball today I've seen from Melendrez. It just looked like a ball, and clipped the top half of the zone before Schludweiler could even think about swinging. 0-2 here, or 1-1, I believe.
0-2.
Oh, it is 0-2?
Yes, it is. And you thought about swinging, but this one once again by Garrett Whitman. Another wild pitch brings both runners into scoring position, second and third here with 1 out.
This is where you start to see damage that does not need to be taken here if you're the Mustang team. Wild pitches are never a good way to continue to try to win a game and keep your 3-0 lead. We have runners in scoring position now, 2 of them, with only 1 out here for Schludweiler.
Silver lining, possibly getting the strikeout here, and instead he'll stay alive. That's Schludweiler fouling that one off. Kind of want to talk about Melendrez here. His misses have not been all over the place. They've pretty much all been consistently in front of the plate in the dirt, and it's really showed a couple nice blocks from Whitman early, but they're starting to get by him, and it could be costly here for this Mustangs team.
Yeah, you might have to try to bring that breaking ball up a little bit before you start to throw it. Just release it at a different spot, something. Oh, that one's going to be a passed ball if somebody were to move it. It was in and out of the catcher's glove. Whitman just couldn't hang on to that one.
Was a good pitch, possibly a chase pitch, but good discipline there from Schludweiler, who's not swinging unless it's in the zone. Evens the count 2-2, and we'll see. It should be an interesting at-bat from here on out. Melendrez comes set. He fires home the 2-2 once again in the dirt, but Garrett Whitman able to get in front of it, and just like that, from 0-2 to 3-2, Schludweiler's got a chance for base hit, ball 4, and possibly load these bases.
And Melendrez is in his head. He's shaking off every time he throws that pitch into the dirt. He's not happy with himself.
The full count pitch, swing, and this one right back to Melendrez. He'll come off the mound. We're going to have it rolled foul.
Yeah, a lot of backspin on that ball to bring it foul. I think it would have been probably an RBI infield single if it would have stopped rolling.
It would have been interesting because the ball would have been closer to Melendrez, and Cullen Rice decided to go home. It might have been a close play at the plate, but nonetheless, it'll roll foul. Same situation here as Trent Schludweiler steps out and takes a second.
Might have been a possible interference.
Yeah, there could have been a lot of different things that would have happened on that play. Nonetheless, he'll step back in. A 3-2 count, still second and third with one away. And Melendrez seems confident with this first pitch. Down the middle, this one lifted in way shallow center field. He'll move in on it. That's Verhagen. He'll make the catch. Tagging from third is Rice, but instead he'll decide to stay.
Nice throw.
Good throw from Verhagen, and a pretty good second out there for the Mustangs, who can possibly get out of this one unscathed now.
Yeah, that looked like a sac fly all the way, but a great throw from Trevor Verhagen in center. Keeps Cullen Rice at third. Probably a good decision. That throw came in quick. I know it was on the right side of the plate, but Whitman would have had a chance there to tag him out and gun down the lead runner. Instead, it's 2 outs, 2 on, second and third. And here comes Kyler Bowe. We're back to the leadoff spot for the Cougars.
Yeah, silver lining. You're at the top of your lineup if you're a Cougars fan. Hopefully Bowe can get another base knock here. And that one outside for ball number 1. Here to Kyler Bowe, who singled back in the first inning to get some of the offense going here for the Cougars. Back up now in the second. The 1-0 pitch coming home. So once again, swung on, and it's a short blooper. Will it stay fair?
Oh, it does.
Yes, it will. Drops in right field. Here comes one. Here comes the other. And just like that, a 2-out, 2 RBI single from the leadoff man. Kyler Bowe brings this game within 1 here in Waupun.
Yeah, that one was right on the line, but maybe a inch or 2 to the left of the line out there in right field. Able to stay fair for Kyler Bowe. Sends 2 home. It's a 3-2 ball game. 2 outs here. Runner on first is Kyler Bowe, and here comes Jace Gable. Drew a walk his first time up.
Could not get better than that. It just stayed fair out there. A blooper where nobody had chance. It was no man's land. Obviously scoring 2 crucial runs for the Cougars, and that one was a strike to Jace Gable.
It helped that the runners were moving because there were already 2 outs in the inning, so it helped that he was going to be able to get them home no matter what. They were on the move. Gable takes a tough strike call. 1-1 though. Ball way upstairs.
Just couldn't have worked out much better there for Kyler Bowe, who's 2 for 2 now with 2 singles and obviously those 2 RBIs there. But this inning not over for the Cougars with Jace Gable at a 1-1 count looking to do some more damage. The pitch comes home in the dirt. Nice block by Whitman prevents the runner from moving up.
Not even through 2 innings of work yet for Melendrez. He's already at 53 pitches. Got to start working on that pitch count if he wants to stay in this game long term. Don't know what the Mustangs have in their repertoire.
Should be interesting to see how many more innings of work he'll get. Fastball hit on the ground, way foul. And that'll bring the count even at 2-2, I do believe. As home plate umpire Randy Bresser is getting some more balls out there. Jace Gable will take a second.
Still have that runner on first. There are 2 outs, though, but 2 in now for the Cougars, who bring this back into a one-run game.
And Ethan Melendrez will come back set out of the stretch on the mound. He fires home. Runner goes. Breaking ball upstairs. Throw to Whitman. Good throw, but just dropped by the second baseman, Will Jansen, who was covering. It would have been tough play no matter what with Kyler Bowe sliding in there, but we'll give it a stolen base, and that moves that run into scoring position.
This was a Seattle Mariners game. That would have been a caught stealing with an error on the second baseman.
An error, because apparently the Seattle Mariners, whoever was keeping score against the Brewers that night, whatever. This one hit on there, and that's going to get through the 5-6 hole. Here comes Bowe around third, and there will not be a play at the plate. And just like that, Jace Gable able to get to second on the throw, give him an RBI single, and puts him in scoring position, just trading places there. They just tied this game, Dominic.
They sure did. Jace Gable, good piece of hitting to put it in between the third baseman and the shortstop. The throw on home was way off place, and in the time that throw was happening, Jace Gable rounded and took his second base openly. So Brody Nolan comes in, same situation that Jace Gable was just in. 2 outs, runner on second, now 3 in for the Cougars. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, and possibly the chance to take the lead here as Garrett Whitman's going to go talk to Ethan Melendrez out there. Crazy turn of events going from 3-0, now tied 3-3, and that go-ahead run is in scoring position now for the Cougars and Brody Nolan, who's already been on base today.
Yeah, fielder's choice. Kind of been on base today.
Kind of been on. Well,
I mean, he is on base.
Nonetheless, just looking to put the ball in play once again. That's what wins teams games, putting the ball in play, relying on your speed and your runners out there on the base paths. So the first pitch to Nolan here, low and away for ball number 1.
Pitch looked good. Just must have missed the zone somewhere. Melendrez shakes it off.
1-0 here to Brody Nolan, who's taken a while to get set in the box there, but the pitch comes home. Fastball on the outside edge of the plate. Apparently it clips, and it's even at 1-1.
I thought the last pitch looked a lot better than that one, but nonetheless, 1-1. 2 outs, runner on second, and Jace Gable, Brody Nolan. Melendrez comes home, and that's going to be a ball upstairs, I assume.
You assume.
I assume. That's what it looked like from here. Might have been outside. I don't know the call.
2-1 here to Brody Nolan, runner in scoring position. Melendrez comes set, fires home. That one, another one upstairs. A hitter's count here to Nolan, who's once again looking for base hit ball 4. Any way to extend this inning here for the Cougars.
Yeah, 3-1. We'll see if he leaves the bat on the shoulder or if he swings at something close.
The 3-1 pitch coming home, and that one in the dirt by Whitman. It's going to be ball 4. And no problem moving up is Jace Gable. So now they're on the corners here for the cleanup man, Ty Sation.
Now we'll bring up third baseman, number 9, Ty Sation.
Big spot for Ty Sation here, possibly getting some more RBIs, the go-ahead runs. And we'll see the head coach here for the Mustangs coming out. It might be the day for Melendrez. We'll see. They might just be having a chat.
I think it's a little early. They're going to have him stick in. Doesn't look like he took the ball from him.
Think he will be okay. Possibly a chat. Tell him to slow it down, kind of like Jeff was saying. Stop trying to overpower that fastball. Just throw it in there. Trust your defense. Trust your team.
While we have this little meeting of the minds at the mound, why don't you give us a shot here and leave some in that comment section. Where you're listening from, who you're listening for, why you're listening here today. Anything you want to add down there, we love to hear from you. The athletes love to hear from you. Love to get the interaction out there in the comment section while we have this moment with you. Looks like we're coming back to play now. Ty Sation going to step back in for his first pitch of this at-bat. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. 3 in already for this Cougars team who've eaten it up here in the bottom half of the second. Yes. Melendrez still in here, comes set.
Fire home and a fastball outside for ball number 1. You know, Jeff kind of always talks about this, too, about leaving something in the comment section. The players who watch this game back, and we know they watch these games back, they love hearing from you. They love hearing from their family or their friends who are watching for them and supporting them. So it's not only helping us, it's helping them. They love hearing from you. And that one will be a...
Strike.
Yep.
Just like we all predicted. 1-1.
Yes. 1-1 here to Ty Sation. Still on the corners. That one in the dirt for ball number 2.
Sation now ahead in this count. Runner still at the corners. Melendrez just trying to close it out. That one's high. It's 3-1.
Yep.
A perfect hitter's count here if you're Sation. Looking ball forward, load the bases for your number 5 hole hitter, Braden Booty, who got kind of robbed on that line drive right back to Melendrez to end the first inning. He's had solid contact here today. Let's see what Sation has. Melendrez comes home. It's going to be ball 4. The bases are loaded. Still 2 outs for this team, but the Cougars have Braden Booty coming in. Melendrez cannot get out of this inning. He is up to 66 pitches here today, and we're not even through 2 yet.
Yeah, Booty stepping in now. The only batter this inning for the Cougars who has not had an at-bat yet. Now here he is on deck, or he's Sorry, I'm having an at-bat.
Yep.
I got it out eventually,
Yep,
don't worry.
you did.
Bases juiced for him here. Just the same situation he had last time. 2 outs here for the Cougars, looking to tack on some more runs. 3 already in this inning, and Booty steps in now. Oh,
A strike on the outside part of the plate.
I think that was the worst one today. I'm not here to judge the umpires, but
It's hot out there. Make sure he's got water in between innings.
that one inside, it'll even the count 1-1 now. 2 Booty in a big spot here for the Cougs. 1-1, bases loaded. Melendrez looks tired out there on the bump, and he's been out there for a while.
Yep, right down the pipe.
And you see it there. He took a little bit off of his fastball, but able to find the zone. That's what we've been talking about. It's probably what his coach was preaching at him. Just find the strike zone, take a little bit off, and now he's got a favorable 1-2 count. Breaking ball gets by Whitman, and here come the runners. That'll score 1. Jace Gable scores from third, and the Cougars take the lead here in the bottom of the second, 4-3.
What do you want to rule that, Kai?
It would be a pass ball, Dom.
Okay. I know it hit the glove, but it's kind of on the outer parts of the glove. Didn't know if you wanted to blame Melendez or Whitman back there.
I've seen Whitman make quite a few good plays today. I honestly think he could have had that one.
You got it.
Another one
ball,
up and away.
And it's full.
Goes from 1-2 to now 3-2.
And that's what these Cougars batters have done today. They've been able to work counts when Melendrez they can see him struggling. As soon as he throws one ball outside, he has not been able to find the strike zone after that. So a 1-2 count quickly turns full. Booty gets a piece of one because it was close. It's going to be foul way out of play.
It's a good point, once he fires some strikes in there, but then he starts throwing balls, and he seems to struggle to find the zone again. Kind of a good thing here for Melendrez is you do have that open base now, but it's not like you want to walk Booty here. The 3-2 pitch once again swung on, and another one out of play.
Melendrez at 73 pitches. This will be pitch number 74, and we have not gotten through 2 innings here.
Yikes.
It might be the last out of Melendrez's day.
I would assume he is done after this one, especially considering that high pitch count and all the traffics that's been on the base paths today.
And I think the thing you have to preach here is kind of what Jeff talked about early, is just location over velocity. Just make sure you're getting pitches in the right spot before you start trying to gas it by him. As we get ball 4 for Braden Booty. What in that bat? 1-2 count, fouls off some balls, able to work in a walk, and we got bases loaded. Same situation that Booty started with here for Riley Coleman. 0 for 1 on the day. He could get his first hit here and score a run. Anyway on, we're going to get another mound visit. I think this will be the day here for Melendrez. We will head to break here on Jeff's live streams. Stick with us as we got a pitching change. We'll be back after this.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE. Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
How to prepare for
Welcome back here to the Gus in Waupun as we're trying to get everything situated here. Great job of calling this game so far by Makai and Dom, and I really want to give a shout out and appreciation for all that they have done to make Jeff's live stream such a great product. It's a great job that you guys do, so thank you. Kicking it right back to you.
Wow, Jeff, thanks. I'm tearing up over here. A little bit of the defensive switches here. Trevor Verhagen's going to come in from center field and now pitch as Melendrez is out of the game. The DH, Blake Roosh, is now in center field, so we went away with the DH. He's now in center. That's about all the changes here, except Melendrez is done for the day.
Hey, stop crying on the electronics. I can't handle it, so okay.
I'll make sure there's no tears on the microphone. I'll wipe them away before they get that far. We'll see what Riley Coleman has here. Just 1 out remaining in the second inning. However, there's still a lot of traffic. Bases are loaded here for Verhagen. None of those are his. They're all Melendrez's, but he does have to inherit that traffic. Strike here, called to Coleman. Low part of the zone. We'll see. Typically, balls tend to go to wherever a player just entered the game, so we'll see if Coleman sends one out to center field and tests Blake Roosh, as we got a foul ball. 0-2 here to Coleman. So far, Verhagen, 2 pitches, 2 strikes.
Could be a good spot here for Verhagen to get out of this jam that Melendrez left him with. All inherited runners out there. Breaking ball in the dirt. Good waste pitch, though, as it's only 1-2 now to Coleman. And honestly, if you're looking at it from the Mustangs' perspective, if we're able to get out of here with no more runs in, you're only down by 1. The 1-2 pitch in the dirt once again. It's even at 2-2 now. Back-to-back strikes, back-to-back balls. And the base is still juiced here for Trevor Verhagen, who inherits all 3 of them.
Really making the catcher work back here
Yes,
today.
they are. Another blocked ball. It brought ball in the dirt, and it's full again.
Back-to-back balls in the dirt, and Jeff, you hit it right on the head there. I mean, that's got to be at least the 10th ball in the dirt we've seen, possibly even
this
more.
Inning. 10th inning.
You guys were down there before, and you talked about how hot it is. What you don't realize is that if you're not on the field, and I know that was a ball for the walk, but those little BBs there for the artificial turf, they actually do come through, and they suck up about a ton of heat as well. So all that extra equipment on there, and then crouching and blocking is got to take its toll.
Yeah, he's got to be just burning hot in that equipment.
Yeah,
on the turf.
Saw Riley Coleman there draw a walk after being down 0-2, 0-2 to a walk, and it brought in another run. It's now 5-3 for the Cougars, and now Colin Rice steps in with the bases still loaded and still 2 outs.
Strike number 2. Colin Rice now in an 0-2 count. We'll see if this changes the approach here for Verhagen, who got him the batter in the 0-2 count last time to Riley Coleman, but then 4 straight balls walked him. Foul ball from Rice out of play.
Yeah, definitely can't get complacent here at 0-2 considering last at-bat and how that went. Drove in another run. So staying alive there is Colin Rice, who fouls another one off. It'll stay at 0-2, but he's at least staying alive. Verhagen shaking Whitman off 3 different times. He's finally coming out now. And that one up and away for ball number 1.
Interesting to shake him off that many times and then throw a pitch a mile outside of the zone. Nonetheless, 1-2, 2 outs. Bases are still loaded. Colin Rice. Pitch comes home,
Swung
right back
on
to
right
the middle.
Back to Verhagen, who chucks it over to first for the 3rd out. But let me tell you, the damage done there. Everybody batted through at least once. Coleman and Colin Rice had 2 at-bats, and the Cougars able to put a 5 spot up, taking the lead 2 runs over here on the Mustangs. We'll step aside and be back in the 3rd. It's 5-3 here in Waupun.
Can feel uncertain, but with a multi-year guarantee annuity from Thrivent, you earn a guaranteed fixed interest rate over a span of multiple consecutive years of your choosing, so you know exactly what you have and how long you have it. To learn more, contact a Thrivent financial advisor.
Jonathan Leonard here. I've been serving now for over 12 years in the Waupun and area communities. I love what I do, and I love helping people. I hope I can be a blessing and help to you in the future. Feel free to reach out to us at 920-345-1335. Once again, Jonathan Leonard here with Trident Financial. Thanks. God bless.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhagesfurniture.com. Verhages Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhages Furniture.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Mackay, Dominic, and Jeff up here in the booth at the Gus in Waupun, Wisconsin, where so far we've been treated to a ball game. It's now 5-3 in favor of the Cougars here in the top of the third. And like Dominic just mentioned, his iPad says, about 54, 55 minutes this game's been going on so far now. So It's been a long one. It's been a race, but we're continuing here in the top of the third where Braden Booty, who it seems like he hasn't pitched in a long, long time, gets back there and takes the bump.
Yeah, that was a long bottom of the second inning as Garrett Whitman steps in. We talked about how his incredible job behind the plate today, catching a lot of balls in the dirt. He swings on through one. It's 1-1 here to Whitman.
Yeah, 1-1 here to Garrett Whitman, his second at-bat of the day. He's already been on, but it was via the fielder's choice as he takes a breaking ball upstairs for ball number 2. 2-1 here to Whitman, who needs to ignite a spark now in the Mustangs, whose momentum is kind of drawn stagnant.
Yeah, they came out in this game hot and ready to go, 3-0 to start it off, but that lead has now been erased, and they're now in a 2-run deficit, 5-3 after the bottom half of the second. Booty comes home again. This one hit on. It's swung. It's deep. It's over the head of the left fielder. Bounces out of play. It'll be a ground rule double for Garrett Whitman. That ball was hammered out to left field. Got a great bounce. I don't know about a great bounce. If you're Garrett Whitman, probably could have took 3 there. But a stand-up ground rule double for Whitman. And we have a runner on second, nobody out to start this inning for the Mustangs.
Yeah, that ball was roped out there to deep left field. I thought it might have a chance. That fence a little high out there, but nonetheless, the bounce, it one-hops the wall right over it. And you get a leadoff base runner in scoring position. If you're the Mustangs, it kind of gets your momentum back, swinging your way, and ready to go on offense again now for the cleanup man, Dayton Kruckberg.
Yeah, Kruckberg today 1 for 1 with a single. He's got a runner in scoring position here for their first deficit of the game in the top half of the third. Booty now pitching out of the stretch. Ball outside.
It's now even 1-1 here to Kruckberg. Like we said, got that man in scoring position. Nobody out. Booty fires home. Breaking ball. It's a good one, too. Clips the upper edge of that strike zone for strike number 2.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch there by Booty to get him right back into the strike zone. Find it again, 1-2.
1-2, Braden Booty pitching out of the stretch. A great bender there, just way too far outside.
Evens it up, 2-2, runner on second. Nobody out. 2-run deficit for the Mustangs all of a sudden. Ooh, that one in the dirt. It looked like Kruckberg for a second wanted to swing at it. He decided to hold still, works the count full. Booty does have that base open at first, so a walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You won't want to see the run come home in the form of Garrett Whitman.
And the full count pitch just off the end of the bat. And a nice jumping play from Cullen Rice at second.
They got him.
And they got him on the double play. Cullen Rice, have yourself a play. Fantastic jumping catch. And then to double him up at second, a huge turn of events here for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Whitman was stuck in no man's land there. He was already on his way to third looking for that single there. But Cullen Rice makes a great leap and play, makes the catch, and then while Whitman was trying to make his way back to second, they double him up there, just got him for an untraditional double play. Non-traditional, not untraditional, that's not a word.
And that was a strike call, and I'm just going to leave it at that for Griffin Hank.
That was also a strike call.
The fans down here below us in the press box starting to get antsy, and I don't blame them.
Fouled off. He kind of had to. I think that one was right down the pipe.
The first strike we've seen this at-bat, you let it 0-2. Or, sorry, 1-2. No.
I have it at 0-2. I could be wrong.
I thought so, too. And there it is,
Swing and a
a
miss.
foul tip, strike 3. Somehow an unconventional 1-2-3 inning there, and the Cougars get to come back out in the bottom of the third on offense, looking to extend their now 5-3 lead. We'll step aside here on Jeff's live streams, hear from some of our sponsors, and be back after this.
Welcome to Werner Harmsen's Kitchen and Bath, where your dream spaces come to life. Specializing in full remodels, custom cabinets, and exquisite countertops, we transform ordinary kitchens and bathrooms into extraordinary, functional masterpieces. Our expert team is dedicated to providing top-quality craftsmanship and personalized service, ensuring every detail reflects your unique style and needs. Whether you're updating your kitchen for a modern look or creating a spa-like retreat in your bathroom, we're here to turn your vision into reality. Visit us today to start planning your perfect kitchen and bath remodel. Werner Harmsen, 116 East Main, or call at 920-324-5091 or check them out on social media.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Bottom of the third inning, the Cougars come back up. At the bottom of their lineup, we'll see 8-9 in top for sure as Gage Coleman steps in against Trevor Verhagen, who came in relief last inning for Melendrez.
Ball comes home to Coleman.
There's a ball up and away. And that one inside, but it'll catch the edge there for strike number 1. It's even. 1 ball, 1 strike here to number 34, Gage Coleman, the first baseman today. And that one by his toes for ball number 2. It was a fastball, and it kind of came in there with some zip from Verhagen, but not very accurate. Nonetheless, 2 balls, 1 strike as Verhagen kind of moving some of that dirt around on the bump out there. He's pitching out of the windup, and he'll come home. Swung on right to the shortstop. Jotun picks it up, throw to first. It's kind of a rainbow, but Gage Coleman, not that speediest player on the team. He'll get him out by a couple of steps nonetheless.
Yeah, Jotun just had a rangeover, grab the play. Kind of routine ground out there to start this inning if you're Trevor Verhagen. Quick out after that super long bottom of the second inning where the Cougars put up 5 to take the lead. Trent Schludweiler steps in 0 for 1 on the day with a fly out, his first time up. Whitman trying to frame one there, does not get the call. It'll be ball number 1.
Kind of unfortunate if you're Schludweiler because he flew out to center field last time when we thought it possibly could have been a sac fly. So instead of being 0 for 0 with an RBI on the day, he's 0 for 1. But nonetheless, he steps in here looking to get the Cougars going after getting the first one out, and it's a 1-1 count.
Fouls this one off too. Verhagen ahead now, 1-2. 1 already on that routine ground out from the shortstop, Reese Jotun, to his first baseman, Noah Fascio.
The 1-2 pitch, here comes Verhagen. Breaking ball, and a beautiful one. Pulled the string on him. Swing and a miss there from Trent Schludweiler, and now it's 2 up, 2 down for the top of the order, Kyler Bowe.
First strikeout of the day for this Mustangs team. Melendrez not able to get one. All of his outs came on fielding decisions, but a strikeout here for Trevor Verhagen, first one of the day for the Mustangs squad.
And now the first pitch to Bowe is a ball low and away. One-0 pitch. Bowe swings on this one, fouls it off out of play. Seen very quick pace from most of the pitchers we've seen today. Everybody seems to be having an agenda and going quite quickly.
It's hot out here.
And
this one hit on.
Shallow pop-up into shallow center. Little miscommunication, and it's going to get down. Center fielder Blake Roosh, who was DH and came in to play the field last inning, was trying to move in on it. Will Jansen also trying to move back on it, the second baseman, and they kind of got in each other's way. Nobody's able to make the play, and that'll leave Kyler Bowe out there at first.
Yeah, the one thing that kind of separates good teams and bad teams in high school and Legion ball is communication. Whether you're a fielder in the outfield, center fielder's got to call him off there. The second baseman ranging on the harder side of that play, kind of backpedaling to make that out. Center fielder running in on it. You'd like to see at least somebody call off someone. But no communication lets that one drop. It'll be a single for Kyler Bowe. So he's 3 for 3 on the day.
Yeah.
Jace Gable 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Both of them have reached every time they've been up. This will be a ball in the dirt. Allows Kyler Bowe to move into scoring position. 1-1 here to Gable. Now has a runner at second. 2 outs, though. Cougars had a nice 2-out rally in the bottom half of the second inning.
Indeed they did, and if my memory does serve me right, I want to say it started with these two as well.
It could have.
Nonetheless, This one way inside, just swung on it by Jace Gable, and Kyler Bowe kind of overruns the bag. Play at third.
Oh, he's safe.
And we'll say he's safe. That's Noah Trevor out there on the bases today. Not really sure what Kyler Bowe was doing, trying to round third. I think he ended up missing the bag, and he had to come back. It was a closer play than he would have liked, but let's not take away from that fantastic piece of hitting there from Jace Gable, who brings runners to the corners now.
Yeah, that was nearly a nice play out there from Isaac Verhagen. Got that ball in quickly. Kruckberg almost made the out on Kyler Bowe. Maybe trying to steal home, not steal it, but steal a run, per se. They're getting a repeat on signs here from the dugout. See what we have here. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Brody Nolan steps in. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but did walk his last time up. I believe that scored a run to that walk. Maybe it just loaded the bases for the first time. See if Brody has an RBI on the day. Should be easy to pop up real quick.
He does not.
He does not.
I don't think.
Nope. It was just a walk to load him, I think, last time.
All right. Nonetheless, Brody Nolan here in a 1-1 count. Runners on the corners, 2 away. Trevor Verhagen looking to pitch out of a jam again, and this one's lifted to deep left center field. It's going to get down, and just in front of the wall, one comes around. Here comes the second, and Brody Nolan will stand up on second. A 2-out, 2 RBI double for the kid extends this lead to 4.
And you saw some big emotion there from Jace Gable screaming as he comes around the home plate. A big RBI, 2 RBI double for Brody Nolan to add some more cushion runs for this Cougar team.
He's got some RBIs now, Dom.
Yes, he does. Brody Nolan made up for it there. He sends one deep, hits the bottom of the fence in left center field. We will see the ball taken away from Trevor Verhagen here after that. We will step away here on Jeff's live streams. Be back after this.
This is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream. Still trying to figure out the defensive switches here for the Mustangs, but we'll try our best as number 9, Ty Sation, steps in now with a runner on second and still 2 outs here. That one pretty low, but it's going to be a strike called at the knees, evens the count 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss from Sation. And he's in a 1-2 hole now for the new pitcher, Griffin Hank, who came in. Forgot to mention that.
Blake Roosh now over at third that I can see. So I'm guessing Kruckberg now in right. Maybe.
Kind of a tough day for us to see up here, but nonetheless, a bender gets him looking. Sation not happy about that one. Strike 3 called, and 1 batter faced, 1 strikeout for Griffin Hank. Gets him out of that, but nonetheless, damage done again. The Cougars have a 4-run lead. We'll step aside here and be back in the top of the 4th in Waupun, Wisconsin.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor. Katie.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. Dominic and Mackay calling this one from the Gus. Thanks to Jeff for producing for us today. We're glad to be here. Should be a good game. It is a good game, rather. And
not only that, but putting up with us during the middle innings, because I feel like we're always scrambling to find out who's where. Apparently, I had Dane Kruckberg in the wrong spot the entire day.
All game.
Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that.
Yeah, they didn't need to.
Until you tell them.
It's okay. The
That's
big
okay.
first baseman lefty Noah Fascio steps in now. Braden Booty still pitching for the Cougars, and he will catch an outside edge strike.
I'm a transparent guy.
This one lifted out to center field. Kyler Bowe ranging back for it, jumping,
Over his
and
head.
it's going to be over his head. This ball well hit there by Fascio, who's going to pull into second in a stand-up double. We've seen like 4 of those today now.
Yeah, the ball is being hit hard today. A stand-up double for Noah Fascio over the head of Kyler Bowe in center field. He made a leaping attempt there to try to grab that at the last second, but over the glove, over his head, as Will Jansen will step up with a runner in scoring position now, with nobody out here for this Mustangs team who's looking to erase a 4-run deficit.
I feel like these outfielders really are playing a lot of shallow the entire tournament that I've seen, and even a lot of games they're trusting that they have enough speed and enough judgment to make those plays, and you just can't afford to make these mistakes.
I mean, we've seen so many hard hit balls today. We saw the ground rule double that hopped over the left field fence. We just saw the left center shot back there that landed at the base of the fence, and now that one that gets over Bowe's head. That's 3 that I can just think of right now that balls have been crushed. So maybe we'll see an adjustment here from the fielders, but nonetheless, Will Jansen up now with a runner in scoring position, and he'll rope this one out to the shortstop, who makes the catch no problem. That's number 21, Riley Coleman.
But Fascio back in time.
Still a 7-3 ball game here in the top of the fourth. The Mustangs got some work to do after coming out early, scoring 3 in the top half of the first. We haven't seen much offense from them since. And now number 23, Blake Roosh, steps in, still with that man in scoring position and 1 away.
He did start this game DHing, but now he's at third. Taking over for the pitcher, Griffin Hank. 0-2 to Roosh.
0-2 here to Roosh. That one at the top of the zone and just a bit high.
It's a ball.
1-2 here to Blake Roosh. Big spot for him. Mustangs need some runs. Up and away, and he'll watch 2 go by, even this count, 2-2.
Anyway, on right now, if you're the Mustangs team, you got a runner in scoring position. You got a 4-run deficit you're trying to make up for. Top half of the fourth inning. Booty comes home. This one hit on. It's going to be a play out there for the center fielder. This time, Kyler Bowe comes in on it, makes the play. 2 outs here now quickly after the leadoff double. Isaac Verhagen, the end of the order, bottom of the order, if you will, for this Mustangs team now stepping in. Still a runner at second, but now we got 2 outs already.
Yeah, leadoff double and now back-to-back outs. You risk stranding the runner out there who honestly had a good chance to score some runs, but we'll see what the bottom of the order here with Isaac Verhagen can do. He watches one in the dirt for ball number 1. That one nearly at him. It gets by Brody Nolan, and no problem taking third is Noah Fascio.
I'm going to rule that a wild pitch. I know it was in and out of the glove, but it was way close to Verhagen's head.
Dominic, I'm so used to saying Garrett Whitman on those pitches today that I nearly went there again, but I think that's the first one that really has challenged Brody Nolan out there. Nonetheless, Fascio is 90 feet away from scoring, and that one will be another ball here to Isaac Verhagen, who's worked himself a 3-0 count.
Yeah. Booty has found a good way to control and get close to that strike zone even when he has missed.
And that one is in the strike zone for strike number 1. It's probably a red light there no matter what, especially for your 9-hole hitter most of the time in Verhagen, but good hitters count here, 3-1. We're looking for base hit, ball 4. Pitch comes home, and a breaking ball. It was actually really awesome. It just bent just outside of that edge. A good hold there from Verhagen brings him to the corners for Booty.
Yeah, I would have been swinging at that no matter what, swinging and missing. But Verhagen decides he's going to take it. Nice decision there as he draws his walk. Runners at the corners now for Reese Jotun. 2 for 2 on the day with a single and a double.
Yeah.
That single, though, kind of stretched into a triple, just with that error in the first inning when it kind of bounced over Schledweiler's head. So he's been on scoring position every time he swung the bat. That's a strike. That's a strike.
Top of the order here for the Mustangs with them on the corners. The fans still not happy down there with the strike zone so far. This one's put in play by the third baseman, Sation. Throw across the diamond, and he'll get him no problem. The Mustangs leave 2 stranded when they need some. Instead, we'll go to the bottom of the 4 with the Cougars up on offense and still leading by 4. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back.
Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the fourth inning. Leading off for the Cougars is the pitcher, Braden Booty, who looks to continue to help his own cause. Up 4 here are the Cougars, but would love some more insurance runs as Griffin Hank, who was previously playing third and came in relief last inning, continues on the bump there for the Mustangs out of Little Chute. Dominic shaking his head over here because apparently his scorebook is wrong all game, but I guess we'll glaze past that.
I just read some numbers wrong. Number, lineup,
okay.
lineup number.
Happens to the best of us. Nonetheless, Booty steps in here, his third at-bat of the day, I believe.
0 for 1, third plate appearance, but he did draw a walk last time up, so he's technically only 0 for 1 with that line drive right back to the pitcher in the first inning. That's a strike on the outside part of the plate here to Booty. Hank quickly up in the count, 0-1.
It was a breaking ball from Hank that just came back inside, possibly clipped the outside edge there. And 0-1 here to Booty. Hank comes home, another breaking ball.
It's going to clip the top outside part of the zone.
If the zone
Jeff,
was...
you just told us not to look surprised, and here you are.
I was not looking surprised. Nobody saw me look at anything.
We heard you. We heard you surprised.
We heard the exasperation in the
pinched
microphone.
my finger.
And there it is. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, I guess, because that one will be a 3-pitch at-bat and 3 straight strikes. Braden Booty goes down swinging for the second strikeout of the day for Griffin Hank. He's faced 2 batters and has had just as many strikeouts. Now stepping in, number 21, Riley Coleman. And a first pitch ball.
Whitman confused how that got out of his glove there. He just kind of stared at it for a little bit in astonishment. It's like, what are you doing? Not in my glove.
Randy Bresser, home plate umpire, tried offering him a new ball, and Whitman was already running to get the new one. He kind of just stood there. But now it's a 1-0 count here to Coleman. Griffin Hank comes home.
Yep.
Bender clips the up and in edge for strike number 1. It's even.
That was a nice breaking ball there from Hank. Came in on the right-handed batter just when it needed to clip the inside part of the zone.
This one hit on the right side, picked up by the second baseman, Jansen, who makes a nice play, floats it over to first, so nonchalant, and 2 up, 2 down. Griffin Hank seems to be doing just fine here for the Mustangs on defense.
Yeah, even when he doesn't get a strikeout, he pitched for contact there. His second baseman, Will Jansen, made a nice play over there to just pop it over to Fascio for the second out in this inning. So 2 outs here for Cullen Rice. 1 for 2 on the day. Single his first time up, but a ground out last time. Hank comes home. Pitches a swung on and foul ball. Getting a little bit of a breeze up here in the dugout at the moment.
Hear that.
Not the dugout, broadcast booth. We're playing the game now.
Down on you get the on-field experience here at Jeff's live streams. An 0-1 count here to Colin Rice. Griffin Hank out of the windup. And this one's just going to be poked into shallow right field. A good 2-out base knock there, even though the right fielder, Dane Kruckberg, tried making a play at it.
I kind of like it. Nice stretch over there from Fascio. He nearly did the splits over there at first. Couldn't get the scoop. Probably would have been safe by a mile. But I like a nice aggressive play to get in front of that one, throw in that, see if you can catch him lacking over there and get it out at first. But single to lead us off with 2 outs here. Cullen Rice, single. Gage Coleman stepping in now.
Yeah, you'll see Fascio trying to hold on Coleman over there at first, but Griffin Hank has no problem just focusing on the batter, especially being at Gage Coleman now, bottom of the order. See what he can do with 2 outs and a runner on.
Gage has been on base today with a walk his first time up.
And that one in the dirt for ball number 2 as Garrett Whitman gets in front of it. 2-0 count here to Gage Coleman. Runner on first, 2 away. Bottom of the 4th. And the Cougars up by 4. Griffin Hank looking down a couple times and finally comes back up, fires home. This one fouled down the left side. Staying alive here. It's a 2-1 count here to Gage Coleman. Griffin Hank checking the runner at first. He'll come set out of the stretch now. Fires home. Breaking ball and fouled back. It's even at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Again, as we're sitting here in the bottom half of the 4th inning, if you got anything to say in that comment section, now would be a great time to do so. Cougars up 7-3. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching for, what team you're rooting for, just about anything you want to put down there as Coleman swings on one. Third baseman Blake Roosh grabs it, sends it over to his second baseman Will Jansen for the fielder's choice to end this one. Cougars up 7-3 through 4 innings now. We will head to the top of the 5th inning after this break on Jeff's live streams.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Top of the 5th inning where the Mustangs still have some work to do, facing a 4-run deficit down 7-3 with only a couple more innings left to go. Braden Booty still pitching on the mound for the Cougars. He's been pretty fantastic today. He let in 3 early in the top of the 1st, but ever since then, pretty shut down. And now we're at the top of the order here, actually second in line with Trevor Verhagen for the Mustangs as he has a half swing but holds back according to the home plate umpire. The 1-0 pitch coming home. Verhagen, big swing and a miss, evens the count at 1s. One here to Verhagen. He holds back and smartly because it's a ball outside.
2-1 here to Verhagen. A lot of lefties for this little Chute Mustang team. I feel like I've seen quite a few today. Another ball here to bring the count 3-1. Hitters count if you're Verhagen, who's back into center after pitching for a little while this game.
And the hitters count pumped a fastball right down the middle. Trevor Verhagen wanted nothing to do with that. It's probably the best pitch he's going to see all at bat, and kind of wasted with the bat on his shoulder there. Nonetheless, it's a full count. He gets the end on this one. Left side, missed by the third baseman. Shortstop has no time and gave it an infield single there for Verhagen. I'm so sorry for talking about not swinging at that last pitch because he'll take that every day of the week.
Yeah, it was a good recovery there from Coleman after Ty Sation just couldn't make that picking attempt. But Coleman able to grab it quickly, send it over to first, just not in time. Infield single for Verhagen. We'll see Garrett Whitman, the catcher that's been doing a lot of work behind the plate for the Mustangs. Will step in here, runner at first, nobody out. Booty comes home. This one hit on right away over the first baseman's head. It'll land into right field. Runner goes over to third. There's a bit of a bobble.
He fumbled it out there. I think the runner would have been to third anyway, but talk about the piece of hitting there from Garrett Whitman, who just pokes it down the right field line. Struggling with it out there was Schludweiler, but I think Verhagen was getting to third anyway, Dom.
Yeah, I didn't even rule it an error on Schludweiler. Verhagen was on his way to third before that bobble even occurred.
And
so we got runners at the corners, nobody out. Dane Kruckberg stepping in, 1 for 2 on the day, single and a line drive out his last time up. I believe that was that start of that double play, the non-traditional, unconventional double play that the Cougars were able to turn.
I believe you're right. Runners on the corners here, and watch out because here come the Mustangs with nobody out and the cleanup hitter here in Dane Kruckberg. He's got a chance to do some damage and hopefully keep his team in this one.
Yeah, we got the heart of the lineup here as Kruckberg takes a strike.
Really?
Yep, a strike.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I said. Therefore, it must be true.
Okay, even at a 1-1. This one off the end of the bat to the first baseman, who's going to come over and throw it to second, try to double him up, but not in time.
Out of
the ball gets away, but it doesn't really matter. Give it a fielder's choice there for Kruckberg, but also an RBI as the run from Verhagen at third came around and scored and brings the deficit to 3 with a man on and 1 away.
Yeah, so a runner on first, so no longer the corners, just the 1 over at first, and Dane Kruckberg, fielder's choice to give him 1 out here for the Cougars. But it is now a 7-4 ball game.
And
Verhagen came to score. Sorry, Griffin Hank, the pitcher, now comes in. Booty comes home with it. Nice breaking ball. Does not get the call of ball.
It was a beautiful breaking ball, and I want to mention the frame from Brody Nolan there. That was also fantastic. Home plate umpire having no part of it. All right, we'll say 1-0. That one's in there for strike number 1. It's even, and Nolan thought about a snap throw, but instead decides to eat it. Still a runner on first here for Griffin Hank, who's now the pitcher after coming in relief. Braden Booty finally letting in another run after his 3-run first inning, and he'll catch the edge of the out one there.
And 1-2 here to Hank. He takes a second, collects his thoughts. This Little Chute team you can see is frustrated by the strike zone today, but they're not letting it necessarily get vocal.
Runner goes, and a nice throw from Nolan, but
he's safe.
Too high up there as give it a stolen base for the man on first, now on second, Dane Kruckberg. Good baseball right there, moving him into scoring position. Now a single probably scores him and closes the deficit even further here. We'll see the pitch to Griffin Hank, a big swing and a miss, and he'll go down on strikes, the second out of this inning, and a big one if you're a Braden Booty fan.
They'll bring up first baseman, number 28, Noah Fascio.
Still got that runner in scoring position at second. 2 outs now. Noah Fascio comes up. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Yeah. A single and that ground rule double, I believe, is the last time up. Maybe that one. I think that was the one at the base of the fence.
Nonetheless, he's got some pop in his bat as he swings at that one. They're going to call it a foul tip as it dribbles down the line. Yeah, hit off of his bat and into the box, or possibly even hit him. Nonetheless, an 0-1 here to Noah Fascio. Like we said, he's got some power and now has a man on second. 2 away. It's a 7-4 ball game here in the top of the 5th. And Booty comes home with it off the end of the bat. He picks it up himself and throws it to first by a half a mile. Nice play to get it, but the Mustangs showing a little life, bringing in another one. It's now 7-4, heading to the home half of the 5th. We'll step aside here on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us.
You're able to connect your finances and your gifts of giving and time and talent. It really helps fulfill my desire to be part of a greater good.
Jonathan Letter here. I've been serving now for over 12 years in the Waupun and area communities. I love what I do and I love helping people. I hope I can be a blessing and help to you in the future. Feel free to reach out to us at 920-345-1335. Once again, Jonathan Leonard here with Trident Financial. Thanks. God bless.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. I believe it's Trent Schludweiler, bottom of the order here for the Cougars, as Griffin Hank continues his dominance so far on the mound for the Mustangs. Looking to keep a minute, only down by 3 now after the offense lets go. And Schludweiler lays down a bunt, just rolling foul down that third base line. A very well executed bunt, though.
Definitely caught them by surprise.
For sure. Nobody was expecting that. I think that's the first bunt attempt we've seen today. And Schludweiler laid it down pretty well. Just kind of a bad roll. We'll see if he tries to go back with it, see if he keeps them on their toes, or we'll see if he tries to swing away here on 0-1. He'll step back in. A bender. It's going to turn his shoulder and be inside for ball number 1. Evens the count.
Breaking ball just didn't break enough.
1-1 here to the 9-hole hitter. Griffin Hank fires home. Fastball hit on the right side. Will Jansen, the second baseman, picks it up, throw to first, and got him by 2 or so steps. A nice 4-3 put out for the first out.
I will say something about this Mustangs team that I just kind of noticed the last couple of grounders. They take their time on groundouts, and I hope it doesn't come back to bite them because this Cougar team likes to move down the line. I hope that they're not just throwing these rainbow throws in and catches them off guard 1 or 2 times here. So far, it has not hurt them, but something to look forward to as we continue this game.
They have been very nonchalant, but so far it's worked out. It's been very solid defense from the Mustangs, and I guess kind of it maybe you want to attribute it to they've had some throws across the diamonds that have been zipped over there, but if you have time like that, why not take your time? Why not make it soft and hopefully reduce those errors? So, like you said, couldn't come back to bite them, and also could be the way they like to play and helps them reduce the errors.
2-0 here to Kyler Bowe. 3 for 3 on the day, 3 singles.
3 singles and 2 RBIs according to my book. And that one inside for ball number 3. I believe it's a 3-0 count now.
Yep. He was kind of gifted that single with the bad communication play when the center fielder and the second baseman just did not call each other off, and that one dropped in there.
Yeah, kind of hard to call it an error.
Yeah, he'll take it, 3 for 3. See if he can continue it with the leadoff man. Been on base every time. He draws his walk. He stays with the on-base streak in this game. Every time he's come up, has been able to touch that first base bag. Jace Gable comes in, who's also 2 for 2 on the day with a walk himself.
You know what, Dominic? That's exactly what you want from your leadoff man. Just talking about Sal Freelick, who's leading off for the Brewers tonight, going 4 for 4, hopefully. Well, now we talk about Kyler Bowe, who's been on base all 4 times that he's been up, and can't really ask much more for your leadoff man, especially when you have someone like Jace Gable sitting right behind him. Ball gets away from Whitman, not sure where it goes. You thought it went behind him, but just sitting right in front of him as a little present up there.
Surprise.
Nothing hurt here, a 1-0 count to Gable, who still has Kyler Bowe standing at first and 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning here, 7-4 ball game at the Gus in Waupun. Griffin Hank, bender, and a big swing and a miss there from Jace Gable. He wanted it, but the ball moved a little bit too much. A nice pitch from Hank.
Big cut there by Gable. He's swinging for the fences on that one. I believe he got a piece of that inside pitch last time he was up to send it just a blooper into left field.
He does like him inside. It should be interesting as he swings by the high cheese there, and now in a 1-2 count is Jace Gable. It's rare to see a kid like this miss 2 pitches, but even better at bat from Griffin Hank, who goes off speed, then comes back with a high fastball.
Griffin has been great since entering this ball game. He's been very efficient, only at 27 pitches here.
Runner goes this one outside, and Whitman can't get it, kind of fumbles with it in his glove. He'll give Kyler Bowe a free 90 feet with the stolen base, but as long as you can focus on Jace Gable, possibly get him out here, it shouldn't matter too much.
Yeah, it just felt like the ball was stuck into his glove there. Maybe a bit of sticky tape or sticky substance just kept it in the glove. I'm just joking.
We're throwing around accusations now?
I'm just joking. Griffin, you've had a great day out there. No substances required.
This one swung on to the left side, picked up by Blake Roosh, who threw it across the diamond, but it's not going to be in time. Jace Gable was, hustling down that line.
What a pick by Fazio to make sure it didn't get past him and move Kyler Bowe up to third. But yeah, Jace Gable legs out that infield single. Roosh got it, collected it, threw over on a rope. Fazio with a great pick, but Gable was there by a step or 2.
And, you know, it wasn't even about the fact that he didn't throw it that fast. I think he didn't really move up on the ball. He kind of sat back and waited for it, which sometimes works out for you, but it's not going to be the case here. And looks like that will be the end of Griffin Hank's day, so we'll step aside, get some defensive substitutions, and you're listening to Mackay and Dominic Ackerman here on Jeff's live streams.
Ready to update your flooring? Luxury Vinyl plank the beautiful look of hardwood with the resilience and low maintenance of vinyl, laminate flooring that combines elegance and practicality, or transform your home with the warmth and comfort of carpet. Check out our premium hardwood flooring. Consider tile for both indoor and outdoor spaces, offering water resistance and easy maintenance. The team at Werner Harmsen is here to help. Whether you're looking for design advice, product information, or support with your project, we're just a message away. Werner Harmsen, 116 East Main, or call at 920-324-5091 or check them out on social media.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Welcome back here to the Gus in Waupun. We are at a regional AA Legion Ball tournament. Semifinal game. To the winner of this game will advance to the tournament. The loser will play Waupun at 6:30. Bottom half of the 5th inning. We have a pitching change in here. Just a shortstop pitcher swap, as we see a lot in high school ball. Griffin Hank now at short. Reese Jotun comes in to pitch. His first pitch is a ball to Brody Nolan. The Cougars have runners on first and second, only one out here. They lead 7-4. We'll see what they got as Brody Nolan steps in, 1-0.
That is our favorite swap, Dominic. We've talked about the 6-1 swap every time, as this one's a bleeder and left, and a diving stop from Isaac Verhagen makes the catch out there, and a fantastic play. Probably saves a run if that ball gets by him.
Yeah, just kind of slides on his knees, puts the glove out there, makes the grab. He made it look easy out there, just nonchalantly walking back to his spot. 2 outs, though. That is not an easy play. Blooper potential. Still runner on first and second. 2 outs here for Ty Sation.
Ty Sation here takes a first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Anyway, like I was saying, we've seen the 6-1 kind of flip-flop from pitcher to short quite a bit this season, and we like to mention kind of how funny that is looking at it in high school ball versus going to the pros and swapping a major leaguer from short to pitcher. But nonetheless, this one by Whitman, and that'll be a passed ball, moving both of the runners into scoring position, and especially moving Kyler Bowe 90 feet away from another insurance run.
Yeah, we got 2 in scoring position now, 2 outs. 3-run lead for the Cougars as we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Reese Jotun is second batter up as Ty Sation. 2-0 is the count.
2-0 here to Sation. That one up and away. It catches that corner. I like that pitch there from Reese Jotun, who finally finds the strike zone on the first batter he'll see.
Reese is the 4th different pitcher this Mustang team has used here today. Just kind of switching it up, considering they have to play right after this if the score stays this way. Not saying it will. There's still 2 innings left for them to bat around.
It's all about managing those pitch counts just in case they have to play. You also kind of have to play the balance, B-Mac, there. When do you take a pitcher out? Because you know you need to win this game, but also you're looking in for next game. So it's kind of hard to judge that, as this one's a mile high and way behind us out of play. The count will stay where it's at I believe, 2-2.
Yep.
Awesome.
Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, second and third. Ty Sation, 0 for 1 today. 2 walks, actually, for Ty.
2 more. We'll see the 2-2 pitch here to Ty Sation. Reese Jotun fires home in the dirt by Whitman again. He finds it, but the runners smartly aren't going to move. That one would have got by him a little farther. You'd probably see the speedy Kyler Bowe take off and try to snag a run. Instead, the count will run full, and we will see Sation step back in here. Reese Jotun comes set from the bump, fires home, swung on and staying alive on the foul tip. Good at-bat here so far from both of these 2 players, and what could be a very crucial at-bat. The Mustangs still down 3, really cannot let in any more runs from this Cougars team, so we'll see if Jotun can battle, hopefully get the 3rd out. And staying alive once again is Sation. That one probably, well, I'm not going to say probably would have been a ball because we've seen quite a few of those today. So instead, probably a good swing there from Sation. It's still a 3-2 count. Steps back in now. Jotun comes set on the bump, fires home. Swing and a miss. He got him, and a huge strikeout there for the Mustangs. They leave 2 stranded due to the Cougars, and it's a 7-4 ball game heading into the top of the 6th. We'll step aside, hear from some of our lovely sponsors. You're listening to Mackay and Dominic on Jeff's live streams.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Braden Booty, the workhorse of this pitching staff today for the Cougars, continues his time on the mound. Dominic says he's got 90. I'll trust him as he will face 7, 8, 9 in this lineup for the Mustangs. Probably exactly where he wants to be, but let's not get complacent here. He will start off with number 2, Will Jansen, who's been playing second base today for the Mustangs. Still down by 3 and down to 6 outs to try to close that gap.
Yeah, they only got 6 outs left.
90. 17 for 23.
That is Blake Roosh was 23, so I believe 17 will come in for him on deck. Do you have him in
I can't tell you who it is until he's up to bat.
Okay. You don't have number 17?
I do. I just have to wait till he's
Bob
up.
will give it to you.
Oh, I understand.
Colin Cross.
Okay, understood. Thank you. Nonetheless, Will Jansen's still up to bat here. I believe it's an 0-1 count.
I think so.
First pitch he saw after some substitutions there, some pitch count talks. Nonetheless, this one hit out to deep center field. Kyler Bowe giving chase, and he'll put it in his glove for no problem. A nice F8 for out number 1. And that will now bring up number 17.
Oh, I have Jaden Hermson as 17. Jaden Hermson.
Oh, I got the wrong team, sorry.
All good.
That's going to be a strike on the outside part of the plate to Jaden Hermson. Booty comes home again. That's outside. 1-1 here, 1 out after that fly out to Kyler Bowe to start this inning. Hermson steps back in. Hermson was the one that was pitching all day yesterday for this Little Chute Mustang team. We'll see him get an at-bat here in a pinch hit situation. It's 2-1, 1 out. The Mustangs need 3 to tie this one up left. They only have 5 outs remaining. That one, an inside pitch, but he gets a piece of it out into center field. Kyler Bowe underneath it. It was nice and hard hit. Kyler Bowe was just there and ready for it. 2 flyouts to the center field, 2 outs in this top half of the 6th inning.
You know, we talked about a couple innings ago about how shallow they were playing, and now I think that's 3 straight fly balls that have been to Kyler Bowe out there in center, and he's just been right in the perfect spot for him.
Verhagen steps in here. Strike on the outside part of the rubber.
Outside part is generous. Outside part of the chalk, maybe. Nonetheless, 0-1 here to Verhagen, the 9-hole hitter, and I thought he was about to get a strike 2 call. Instead,
1-1.
It's even at 1-1. 2 quick outs here for Braden Booty, who looks to honestly try a complete game here. We'll see how many pitches he's at, as that one's a big swing and a miss for a 1-2 count now to the 9-hole hitter, Isaac Verhagen.
He's at 99. It's going to be a tough complete game. Don't think that's going to happen, but you never know.
Well, as long as he finishes out this batter here before 105, he can continue to pitch for the next batter.
Oh, that was quite an analysis there from Mackay.
Thank you. 2-2 count, swing and a miss. He got him, a 1-2-3 inning, and there we go. The Mustangs down to their final 3 outs, but first we'll see the Cougars come back and possibly put some insurance runs in the bottom of this 6th inning. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
We are Hochschue's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store and runner-up for best furniture store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Jolton, is still on the bump for this Mustangs team, down by 3, looking to hold this Cougars offense, who he'll face the heart of the lineup here, 5, 6, 7 in Booty, Coleman, and Rice for sure. We'll see about any possible extra batters after that.
Sitting off bottom of inning number 6 is the pitcher.
And Braden Booty, who for our standards has had a pretty good day on the bump. He's through 6 currently. He's let in 4, but a lot of those came early in that first inning, and since then pretty much been shut down. We'll continue to look for his bat to get going here and hopefully help out his own cause. Up by 3, but it never hurts to put some more runs on that board.
Absolutely. Booty does not have a hit yet today. He has reached by way of a walk his second time up.
It's all the way back in the second inning. It feels like hours ago.
Well, it was. Hour 50 game time. Booty looking to get his first hit. It drops in front of the right fielder, Dane Kruckberg. Booty with a nice line drive into the right field grass. Gets a single here to start off this inning for the Cougars. We have a runner on, nobody out, and here comes Riley Coleman.
Talk about getting his first hit, and you ask, you shall receive. Braden Booty just muscles that one out there to right, finds some green down there in front of the right fielder, and a leadoff knock for the Cougars gets one on with nobody out here for the 6-hole hitter, Riley Coleman.
Riley Coleman looking to bunt there. Does not pull it back in time, tried to get a piece of it, but he did not. Strike 1 to Coleman. Looking for a sac bunt to move Booty up into scoring position. Maybe in a bunt single. Infield now playing in a little bit. Check off, pick off attempt over at first. Back in time is Booty.
Wind starting to pick up here in Waupun, Wisconsin as we reaching closer to that 6 o'clock mark. Once again, we want to remind you the loser of this game has to play right after this at 6:30 against Waupun, who won their earlier game today. That game will be simulcasted on both Jeff's live streams here and Radio Plus.
If you just refresh the YouTube channel here on Jeff's live stream, you should be able to get to that stream right after this. Foul ball here,
this
maybe.
One's lifted out to right field. It's got a chance, and a
wow.
diving catch from the right fielder, Dane Kruckberg.
What a play. I thought it was foul all the way. Kruckberg dives to make that stab right on the line. What a catch out there from Kruckberg. Keeps Booty at first, gets an out here. Riley Coleman retired for the 3rd time today on a great diving play out there in right field from Dane Kruckberg.
I mean, my jaw was down to the desk that we're sitting at right now. That was a fantastic play from the right fielder. Laid out for it, and obviously you can tell his team's fate is on the line here because when you see plays like that, you know the kid's got heart.
Absolutely. They need 3 runs still, but that saves possibly a run there. If he would have dove and it got by him, we could see Booty all the way back to home. Another pickoff attempt over at first. Booty back in time. Cullen Rice, the first pitch to him was a ball, so it's 1-0, 1 out to Cullen Rice. He's 2 for 3 on the day, 2 singles and a ground out. And he's got Booty over at first. Ball in the dirt again. Jolton having trouble just finding the zone now all of a sudden. 2 straight balls, both same location in the dirt on the outside part. Pitch comes in. That one's inside. Nearly takes Cullen Rice's elbow. 3-0. We'll see if he's got the red light here, bat on his shoulder, or if he starts swinging away with Booty at first, a 3-run cushion. Jolton checks him Booty over at first again. Comes home. Strike. 3-1's now the count.
Inside strike. I like that transition.
That's what I, yep.
Nonetheless, 3-1 here to Colin Rice. Man on first, one away. The pitch comes home, swung on up the middle. Going to be a tough play for Jansen, who'll flip to the shortstop, throw to first, double play. A 4-6-3 double play gets the Mustangs out of it, keeps them alive, and they need 3 in the top of the 7th, which where we will be in a matter of moments after a quick ad break here on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Top of the 7th inning, and it will be the end of the day for Braden Booty on the mound. He had 6 complete innings for the Cougars. I don't know why Dominic's looking at me like that.
A little swappy boppy between the first baseman and the pitcher. Gage Coleman comes in to pitch. Braden Booty just moves over to first.
Oh, man. Nonetheless, Booty's day is done on the mound after 6 complete innings, letting in 4, but definitely giving his team a chance to win now as Coleman comes down and tries to shut down this Mustangs team. Silver lining, if you're a Stangs fan, they're at the top of the lineup, 1-2-3 here with Reese Jotun starting it off, and even in the count at 1-1.
You got a new pitcher, new looks here. You need 3 runs to extend this game. 3 outs and it's over. You got to play at 6:30 against Waupun, who they already faced yesterday.
And this one skied into right field. It might be going foul, and no, instead Trent Schludweiler tracks it down right on that line out there for the first out. Give it an F9, and down to 2 final outs is this Mustangs team.
Yeah, Verhagen going to step in 2 for 3 on the day. 2 singles. He needs to just get on base to extend this one now. Don't have to play hero ball. He is not the winning run, so you don't have to play hero here and just get on base, extend this, let the people behind you do that work. Ball number 1 comes into Verhagen. Another pitch, nice breaking ball there from Coleman. Clips the zone. That's a strike number 1, so 1-1 the count, 1 out. Nobody on. Verhagen, the second batter here for Coleman. That one inside gets away from him. Doesn't matter, there's no one on base. 2-1 now.
See the on-deck man there, number 3 hole hitter, Garrett Whitman, who's had to track down balls all day. He's still doing it even when he's on the on-deck circle.
Yep. Oh, that's a nice hit
up
ball.
the middle, and it'll be a base knock through the middle infield. Good piece of hitting right there from Trevor Verhagen. Gets the Mustangs on base and gets them going, Dom.
Yeah, Whitman's just got to do that job as well. Single, walk, any way you can get on base here just to extend this inning. Again, the tying run is not even at the plate yet, so you don't have to worry about that yet. Just get on base, let the people behind you do that job.
See what they can do here as Garrett Whitman, who had that really hard hit ball earlier back to the fence, will step in once again. First pitch he sees a Brender that hits the dirt for ball number 1.
Brender, that's a new kind of pitch. I've never heard of that one.
It was a breaking ball and a bender combined, a Brender. We're just creating new things here on the broadcast. That's
so excited to see the Brender in action.
You want to see it again?
Yeah,
Watch
let's see it right here.
Brender once again lifted to left field, and there it is. Back-to-back singles bring him to first and second, and the tying run in the cleanup hitter Dane Kruckberg up to the plate here for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Whitman got a piece of that Brender right there, put it into left field. Kruckberg going to come up, represents the tying run, 1 out, 2 on. We'll see what the Mustangs have here.
Jeff, are you finally awake over there?
Oh, right back. That's a double play ball if they had it. Shortstop first. Game over. The Cougars advance to tomorrow's championship in this regional game. The Mustangs go down on a double play. Right back to the pitcher. Coleman sends it over to his shortstop, Riley Coleman, over to Braden Booty at first. This game's over. We're going to send it to an ad break here. We'll be back shortly, wrap up this game and postgame.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. Welcome to Werner Harmson's Kitchen and Bath, where your dream spaces come to life. Specializing in full remodels, custom cabinets, and exquisite countertops, we transform ordinary kitchens and bathrooms into extraordinary, functional masterpieces. Our expert team is dedicated to providing top-quality craftsmanship and personalized service, ensuring every detail reflects your unique style and needs. Whether you're updating your kitchen for a modern look or creating a spa-like retreat in your bathroom, we're here to turn your vision into reality. Visit us today to start planning your perfect kitchen and bath remodel. Werner Harmson, 116 East Main, or call at 920-324-5091 or check them out on social media.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
No national anthem. Welcome back here to the Gus.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams to the Gus. 7-4 ball game. The Cougars advance to tomorrow's championship game in the regional. We have a ball game here to discuss. Kyler Bowe for the Cougars, 3 for 3 on the day. Jace Gable, 3 for 3 on the day, both with a couple of RBIs. Braden Booty for the Cougars, 6 innings pitched, only 4 earned runs. He gets the win here today. Great effort from him, just got over that 100 pitch mark. Talking about the Mustangs, Trevor Verhagen, 3 for 4 on the day. Garrett Whitman, 3 for 4 on the day, and a great job catching behind the plate does Whitman. 4 different pitchers, I think, is the story of this game if we're looking at the Mustangs here. Melendrez, Verhagen, Hank, and Jotun all combined for this 6 innings of work. 5 runs from Melendrez, 2 for Verhagen. Jotun and Hank got by scotch-free, but the damage was done early in this game in the Cougars when they just couldn't get out of the second inning. The Mustangs had a tough time getting out of the second inning. I think Melendrez threw for over 50 pitches in that inning alone. Anything you want to add to this one, Kai?
Yeah, I mean, it looked promising for the Mustangs early. Obviously, coming out and putting up 3 runs at the top of the first is not an easy feat by any means. The Mustangs came out and kind of made it look easy, right? And then the Cougars had some bad breaks. Line drive right back to the pitcher, doubling him up there and leaving the bases technically stranded there in the bottom half of the first. I thought, all right, this might be the way the ball game goes, but shout out to the Cougars for their resiliency. They battled back, and not only did they battle back, They kept going after they hit that 3-run mark. It was 3 and then 4, and obviously making it all the way up to 7 runs. A 7-4 victory is where they sit. Some good hitting performances. Pitching on the back of Braden Booty today, who had 6 complete and only allowing 4, is pretty good by our standards. So just a good game all around. We knew it would be. And, Dominic, it's a possibility that we could see both of these teams playing again tomorrow on Championship Sunday, not even only for 1 game, but possibly 2 games if Little Chute were to win tonight and then win the first of that one tomorrow. So should be interesting the way the rest of this one plays out here in Waupun. We're excited to be here. Dominic and I will stick around the second game just as I think it'll be the official score, and I'm going to do some PA announcing here at the Gus. But I know Steve and Randy will come on back up here. They'll do a simulcast with Jeff's Livestreams Radio Plus. Jeff, do you want to outro us out? Maybe a prayer in there?
Yep, we definitely will. Just want to remind everybody, just like Dom had said before, just stay right with us, hit the refresh button, and we're going to be back up and running in about 10 minutes here for this next game between the Little Chute and Waupun, the Mustangs taking on the Wild Turkeys. And one of the things, again, that we do here at Jeff's Livestream, before we end up with a prayer, I just want to make sure that I give a shout-out to the very first ever outdoor volleyball game that is going to be taking place, the Battle of the Marsh between the Waupun Warriors, the Mayville Cardinals, and the Horicon Marsh Women, who will be all be playing at the outdoor football field in Mayville. And we are going to be broadcasting that game here on Jeff's Livestream. We are so pumped to have added Mayville to our broadcasting lineup here, and we're looking forward to building that relationship. So we're really pumping that. We hope that you get an opportunity to join us here. Let's end this thing here in a quick prayer. If you'd like to join me, please. Heavenly Father, we want to just thank you for the opportunity that you have given us to be able to provide this service. We're so grateful that we were able to create these memories for these young men and for these families and for their communities. Heavenly Father, we give thanks that nobody was able to be or was injured during this contest today, and we pray that you will be with the Campbellsport team and all people who will be traveling home from today's contest. We do hope that you'll have an opportunity to come down here and watch this baseball game that's coming up here. And Heavenly Father, thank you for the fantastic weather that we've had here. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thanks again for following us here on Jeff's Livestream. Take care. God bless. And we can't wait to see you at the Diamond and be on air in about 10 minutes for this next baseball game. Thanks again to Dom and Kai for the fantastic job of broadcasting today's